If Elon Musk had anything to do with the loss in Wisconsin, it would have shown up on the exit polling. It's very simple. I'm a fact-based guy. I don't know this guy who lost. So today I put my investigators on it. It wasn't hard to get the exit polling information, and it came back too conservative, way too strident on abortion. Women broke big for the Democrat.
In this one, we're going to look at a heated debate between Bill O'Reilly and Geraldo Rivera live on NewsNation with Chris Cuomo. And Chris Cuomo poses to Bill O'Reilly that there are two narratives about Elon Musk and why is Elon being pushed out of the Trump administration and what is truthful about it. And Bill O'Reilly argues that it was always a short-term goal for Elon Musk to not be involved for Trump's entire 4 years. But that's when Geraldo jumps in, saying that Musk did a terrible job in Wisconsin with bad optics and trying to buy people's votes, which is a lefty Democrat narrative that, for some reason, Geraldo Rivera loves to echo. And that's when the debate ensues between Bill O'Reilly and Geraldo Rivera. But quickly, if you enjoy content like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and always ring the notification bell. Now let's check it out.
You know, you raise Musk. Bill, what do you make of, there are two narratives. One is the one I offered, which is Musk is making trouble for the administration and they're going to Fauci him. The other one is, no, Tesla's taken a beating. He's done all he can. He's got to get back to what he does. He's helped enough. What do you think the reality is about why Musk may be getting pushed or whether he's walking away?
Well, as I said very early on, Musk is a short timer. It's just too hot. You just can't have a guy that hot. And he did a good job exposing the government waste, bringing it back onto page one. But now the technicians should take over. You don't need Elon to go out and sell it. It's sold. And most Americans know that we're being fleeced, the taxpayers being fleeced. So he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. And I think he'll remain a Trump advisor, but I do think he'll go back to the private sector.
He did a terrible job in Wisconsin. He did a terrible job in Wisconsin.
No, it had nothing to do with it. If you look at the exit polling,
buy the votes. He tried to buy the votes of the people of Wisconsin. I know that abortion was a very, very big issue, but Musk made the Wisconsin State Supreme Court race a seminal race. He said it was historic. He said it was basically the end of history. This was the end of of an era. It's going to be now. It's going to be the Trump euphoria, Trump Valhalla. And they lost the race. He spent $25 million on a judge election. I mean, if people in Wisconsin looked at that and they said it stunk. He's trying to buy. You can't buy love. You can't buy my vote. And I think that
Geraldo,
whether he stays or not, I think that he's the greatest.
So quickly before Bill O'Reilly answers the question, I would just like to ask Geraldo Rivera to his statement, if you can't buy elections, then why did Kamala Harris spend $1.3 billion in 3 months trying to be elected last year? Yeah, he's right that it didn't work, but they wouldn't be spending that money if they felt like they could save it and still win the election. And if you track smaller elections, typically the candidate who spends the most is the candidate who wins more times than not. So let's not get it confused. Obviously, you got to spend a lot of money to win any election in America nowadays, unfortunately.
I think that he's wonderful.
If Elon Musk had anything to do with the loss in Wisconsin, it would have shown up on the exit polling. It's very simple. I'm a fact-based guy. I don't know this guy who lost. So today I put my investigators on it. It wasn't hard to get the exit polling information, and it came back too conservative, way too strident on abortion. Women broke big for the Democrat.
They had the race knotted up 2 weeks ago when Musk made the big push. They lost by 9.
Well, the Democrats made a big push at the same time by demonizing this Republican candidate, who wasn't a good candidate, by the way, as Attila. Here's Attila. You're going to take all your rights away. So it was Musk versus Attila.
You know, there was a good lesson for Democrats in this. One is the one you're talking about right now, Geraldo. The other one was you got to be on the right side of the 80-20s. I've lost a lot of debates about voter ID because I understand the disenfranchisement arguments, but I got to tell you, they're not compelling to the majority. Even though when you look at who doesn't have driver's licenses and why they don't have them and who's going to wind up voting less, you get why Democrats don't like those laws, but they're an 80-20 issue. Everybody's like, you need ID for everything. Wisconsin, the Democrat wins, but so does the ballot initiative for voter ID. What's the message in that for Democrats?
The message is that you don't go freaky on the voters who are innately conservative, even if they are liberal and woke. There's a conservative aspect to the American personality. Change is great, but it's not too much change. Transsexual, this, that. I think that right now, as things stand, Musk has an opportunity still to be a seminal figure, to be a historic figure, to really having this unique co-presidency he has with Donald Trump, the opportunity to change things that needed changing. But the way they're doing it, I just wish they had a more measured tempo. They took on one issue at a time to crowd the futures market with this tariff as if it was, a Liberation Day. It was absurd.
I think you're right about stick with the people, and I think Bill is right that Musk has done what he can do, and he's going to exit stage left. So must we, gentlemen. I appreciate you being with me.
And once again, Geraldo Rivera basically parroting the lefty talking points. He mentioned that Elon Musk and Donald Trump have a co-presidency. That is absolutely not what is happening right now, and it's ridiculous to me that Geraldo Rivera, somebody that claims to be a Republican, would go on forums like this, would go on shows like this, and then repeat the Democrat mainstream media talking points. It just goes to show that Geraldo is no better than any mainstream media pundit out there, and I think the majority of you guys probably agree with me. And it's times like this where I'm glad we have gentlemen like Bill O'Reilly who are willing to see the broader picture, who are willing to investigate a little bit more and find out what's going on in the exit polling and what actually happened in this last election in Wisconsin and how we can grow, how we can get better from it as a party, and how we can move forward. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to share this video. And of course, I'll remind you that you can catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. on this channel for now. But we're moving the show exclusively over to its own channel, and that's called the Jar Openers Podcast. The link is in the description, so make sure to share some love, go over to that channel, subscribe, and I'd love to see everybody join the chat and help this new show explode. And we can only do it with your guys' help. Also, if you'd like to join the Discord, that link is in the description as well. I'd love to see you there. And most of all, I'd like to just say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you had a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.